Alrighty everyone, today we are at the Petro gas station located on Leslie Street North and Bailey Street in Ajax. And that has a super wash you can see here. And what it looks like, this looks like a MacNeil tunnel. Judging by how it doesn't have any windows and it's a long place. And it looks like there's some wait and go signage at the end of a tunnel. You can see here. This is my first time coming to this place. Yeah, there's the wait and go signage, so this looks like a MacNeil tunnel. So yeah. So, this is my first time coming to this place. I never filmed it before, so it's going to be a new place for me. And across the street we got an Circle K gas station, which has a Mark 7 Choice Watch XT, you can see here. I didn't bother on filming that because I filmed a lot of Mark 7s this year. So yeah. I'm sure I'll do another Mark 7 video in the future, but I want to come here anyways to see what this place can do, you know? Anyways, the Choice Watch XT used to be an Oasis Typhoon, and then that got replaced with that. Anyways, before I go on into the wash, I will show you how dirty the car is. So, the tires are a little bit dirty. There's a little bit of dirt on the driver's side, you can see. Back tires are dirty, same with the back bumper, back window, and all this here. Passenger side is dirty, you can see, with all this for windows and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how dirty the car is today. I'll show you the wash options after because there is no place on the pump I can go and see it, you know, since it's busy right now. So I'll do it after if there's a chance. So, I'll pause for a minute until I get to the entrance. So, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, here we are at the entrance. You can see here, a tight corner to get in for sure. But I can easily straighten it out, like that. Anyways, here we go. And yes, we have a MacNeil tunnel, you can see here. Alright, let's do this. Hope you enjoyed this.
Please put your vehicle in neutral. Thank you for using your wash and go car.
Alrighty, so with the wash complete, let's see how well it did. So the MacNeil dryers, there's a little bit of water you can see here, so the dryer sucked a little bit. I really love how it started up though. I never heard these MacNeil dryers starting up like that, one at a time. Anyways, there's a lot of water on the back window you can see. The dryer's still not that bad, and it looks like it got all the dirt off, you can see. On the back window, it did not that bad. And on the back too, you can see. There's a lot of water on the roof, so it looks like the dryer's definitely sucked. And on the passenger side, it did not that bad, you can see. Dryer sucked a little bit, but it did much better. But even though there's a little bit of water on the windows and stuff, and it looks like you missed it in there, but that's not right. And on the front, looks like you missed in there, but that's alright. So I know some of our washers couldn't make that. And it cleaned the windshield, even though I left a little bit of water spots on the windshield. So yeah, all in all, I have to say the fifth wash did a great job for sure. And I can show you the wash options at that since there's no one at the gas pump, so let's do that. So here's your wash options. We got the Superworks wash for $16.99. And that included the Super Foam and the free vacuum, which I'm not going to use. So yeah, overall for a MacNeil tunnel, I have to say it did a great job, even though it was pretty long, and I think they should have included a second top wash here, because in between the brushes and the rinse arch took a while for sure. They definitely couldn't include a second top wash here. So yeah, other than that though, the wash did not that bad, and I have to say I highly recommend it. So yeah, and hopefully the next time when I'm back in the area, I can try out the Super K across the street with that choice wash you can see here. Anyways, that's the overall review right now, so let's get started. I give wash quality a 5 out of 5. Overall, the wash did a really excellent job. It got all the dirt off the vehicle, cleaned the tires really well, and it made the car shine. So all in all, the wash did not that bad overall. I give dryers a 2 out of 5. Overall, the very new MacNeil Tectoy 1 dryers didn't really do a great job. The car was soaking wet when I came out of the tunnel, and there was a lot of water everywhere. On the windows, on the windshield, and even on the roof as well. And when the water dried, it left spots on the car due to the non-spot-free water. It's really weird how the dryer started up one at a time. When I was going through the dryers, they were still starting up. And they were starting up when the car was entering through the rinse arch. So all in all, they definitely need to improve the dryers here. It's such a shame too, because I really love that startup. I give pricing a 3 out of 5. Even though I used a wash and go card once again, for what you get, $16.99 for the Superworks wash might not be that worth it here. The only things you get is the Super Foam and the free vacuum, which I didn't use. But one thing for sure, this wash is definitely way more cheaper than the Circle K gas station across the street. The top wash fare will be $21.99, judging by how it's a Merc cement system. There's not really a lot of car washes around the area. The next closest car wash after this is at a Shell gas station 5 minutes away, which has a Bellinger Condo KL2. It's located on Harwood Avenue South. So one thing for sure, for a quick tunnel wash that does a great job, it's worth $16.99 because it's way more cheaper than the other washes, but it doesn't do that much. I highly recommend that you use a season pass or a wash and go card. I give coverages a 5 out of 5, and that's simply because the Super Foam had an excellent coverage, so no need to complain about that. Overall, I'll rate this wash a 15 out of 20. The wash did a great job, but one thing for sure, the dryers might need some improving. I wasn't expecting to see a lot of equipment in this tunnel. I was expecting to see a second top wash. They can easily install a second top wash here because it took a while to get from the brushes to the final rinse arch. But I did notice an arch before the dryers. I have no idea what it is though. I have no idea if this is an old rinse arch that they forgot to remove. Speaking of the dryers though, I feel like that the MacNeil dryers are actually very new. That's because 3 years ago when Google Maps last went by here, They used to be the Dryer Pros dryers with the covers on. I have no idea when they got replaced though. I actually drove by this wash a few times as well. And every time I drove by the exit, the garage doors were down. So I can't even see the equipment in there. Until recently when I went through that wash at last. So seeing the equipment for the first time was definitely a surprise. I was definitely expecting way more equipment in there. Like, why did they not install a second top wash in a long tunnel like this? I have no idea why they did that. But this is not the first location I've seen them not doing that. The other Petro location is located on Steers Avenue West in Etobicoke. And there's sometimes that I've seen shorter tunnels than this that has two top washes. For example, the Petro on Steers Avenue West and Bathurst Street in Thornhill. And another example is at the Petro on Dixon Road in Etobicoke, which I actually visited last year. These two locations actually has top washes, and they are shorter tunnels compared to this one here. So I highly recommend that they replace the old arch and add a second top wash at this location. But all in all in general, do I recommend this wash? Well, the answer is yes. The wash is really quick and cleans the car really well. But half of though, the dryers might leave a lot of water on the vehicle. So basically the car might come out soaking wet. But other than that though, the wash is really quick and I highly recommend that you try this car wash if you're looking for a really good soft cloth car wash around the area. But don't go to the Esso across the street. It will be more expensive than this. Hopefully the next time when I'm back in the area, I can try the Esso across the street. But it might be a while. But if I do try the Esso location, I will compare it to this wash and then I can see which is better. But that being said though, I really hope you enjoyed this visit to the MacNeil Tunnel at the Petro Super Wash on Bailey Street in Ajax. If you enjoyed it, then you know what to do. Please make sure you give it a really big thumbs up. And subscribe for more car wash reviews if you haven't already. That will really help me a lot. And until my next one, I will see you guys later. Peace out folks, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Have a wonderful evening, and that will be it from me. Bye now, and I will see you in the next car wash review.